Y'all, my girl Amaya can't catch a break. The second one of the boys stood up for Amaya, I was like, oh my God, like, can Amaya please get somebody? Hey, loves, it's Shirley Charlamagne, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. So you already know we're back with Love Island USA, episode 19. Let's get straight into it. So this is the most anticipated week of all. Casa Amor is finally here. But before we get into Casa Amor and my predictions, let's talk about Sierra and Nick. Just basically them having a conversation and they back on the same page, which is good because it shows that Nick, like I said last review, I don't know if he really like shows his feelings like that. That's why Sierra was like confused, but at least he like reassured her. Now let's get into Casa Amor. Well, we're just gonna start at the beginning with the how they even recouple. Like, obviously we see the boys with the kissing challenge and they're about the new bombshells in to swap out from the girls while the girls go to Casa Amor. But this year, how do y'all feel about everybody coming back? Because I don't know if that's gonna like mess up the anticipation that we have for like when recoupling happens after Casa Amor, if like everyone just comes back, or like it's a surprise supposed to be like who they come back with. Speaking of the Casa Amor girls, I really like Coco. Now I'm not gonna remember all these bombshells names because this is day one and it's too many. Okay, I knew Coco was gonna go for Taylor too. She was giving Olandria vibe, and then I knew Taylor was gonna go for Coco as well. So let's hop into the new couples. And like I said, I'm not gonna know their names. So basically I'm gonna be saying the OGs and who they paired up with. How y'all feel about, like I said, everyone coming back in the villa at the same time, even how everyone is coupling up right now like it's a whole new start instead of getting to know each other and choosing if you want to bring somebody back from Casa Amor. Like, I'm confused about this whole, however that they doing this season of Casa Amor. It's kind of confusing, but we're here for it. I guess we'll see what happens. It's something new. How many boys is it? 6 boys? Obviously, I thought that is confusing too, because they usually do bring enough girls for the guys to choose to bring every single girl back. Like, it usually be enough girls for the guys to pick and everyone have somebody to bring back if they chose to. So it is crazy how they didn't, like, they left one girl out and one boy out for someone, one of the OGs being risked of being dumped from the island, which is crazy. Now we see that TJ and Nick, no one stood up for them, and then Olandria and Amaya, which, y'all, my girl Amaya can't catch a break. The second one of the boys stood up for Amaya, I was like, oh my God, like, can Amaya please get somebody? But you see, she did end up stealing Zach later on, which I thought was a bit weird, because I'm like, Zach had a choice to choose between Olandria and Amaya. So I'm like, why would you choose Zach when he was like the last boy to have a chance to choose you, or Olandria, but he chose Olandria. But it ended up working out in her favor. You see that it ended with them kissing. So, which is also confusing about this. Like, if we obviously seen that Ariana said they have 24 hours to recouple, which we know Casa Amor is longer than 24 hours. So that means Ariana will be back tomorrow. And let's see if TJ and then if Amaya has someone to couple up with, which is confusing because, like, you see TJ pull Vanna for a chat, which Vanna's couple up with Ace right now. So it's like, if TJ chooses Vanna or if Vanna chooses to couple up with TJ, like, what happens with Ace? Just like with Zach, if he chooses to couple up with Amaya, then what happens with Olandria? Like, I'm a bit confused. So y'all let me know how y'all feel, or let me know if y'all know how that's gonna go down. Like, will Ace get dumped, or will Olandria get dumped? It's confusing. Now let's get to these predictions. I do think that Sierra is not gonna come back with nobody. I think that Nick is probably gonna come back with the Jaden, which is confusing once again, because if Nick chooses the Jaden, which is coupled up with Austin right now, which y'all seen how they had a whole little lip tag. I knew we knew he was coming back with somebody. And as soon as when the Jaden picked him, he seemed like he was head over heels. But now that Nick is talking to Jaden, like, what if Jaden chooses to couple up with Nick? Too much, but we'll see how that all plays out. But I do think that Nick will come back, which they did say everyone is coming back with somebody. Y'all, let's just say, I think Nick is going to switch up and mess with the Jaden, or end up like having this whole little triangle with the Sierra and the Jaden. Shelly, the whole hype with her dude Chris, I think she's over Ace and she's going to be on Chris. Olandria, I think Olandria still has eyes for Taylor, but it looks like Taylor might be hooking up with Coco. Obviously, Adrena, she just came in, so I knew that her and the dude from Casa Amor was going to vibe. And it's good. It seemed like they vibing good, so at least she got a connection. Okay, how do y'all feel about Iris? I don't know who she even coupled up. Oh, she coupled up with the other Zach, but we really didn't get to see how they even vibe with each other. So we'll see about that tomorrow. But what's y'all thoughts on these new bombshells? What's y'all thoughts on who y'all think is gonna switch up or not? Because I was surprised that Nick, like, no one stood up for him, but he still, like, he said that he was intrigued by the Jaden and wanted to get another Jaden. So, y'all leave y'all thoughts below on tonight's episode. This is confusing because it's not what I expected from Casa Amor. But like I said, it's something new, so we'll see what happens. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a brand new video. Stay blessed, my loves.